I got it. I'm driving this car for the very first time. You know, I've been in it for about 2 minutes and just rolling out.
1969 Datsun Fairlady Roadster. Technically, this is the predecessor to the Nissan Z cars. And I like this long hood. I mean, this is the Japanese alternative to the old MGs, if you think about it.
This owner, Patrick, he's so kind to let us drive this, because you don't see these cars very much. I've been in modern lawnmowers that have more tech than this thing does.
I don't know if you can see, but my knee is way up here by my wrist. This car is tiny. Everything is metallic and paper thin.
Oh my gosh, it's rattling. My shoulder is right next to the door. There is no information in front of me. The speedometer, the tach, nothing works. Who cares what all these buttons and knobs do? I don't even care anymore.
I'm actually surprised to find I am less wind battered in this 50-year-old car than I am in an NA Miata. But it's exactly the same length and wheelbase. We're running about 150 pounds lighter with about 20 more horsepower. So compared to that NA, this feels genuinely powerful. So this actual Roadster is a bit of an amalgam. Technically it's a 1600, so the 1.6 liter engine, but the prior owner, he took that 1.6 liter engine and bored it out to be a 2 liter. When he then had it dynoed, it does 2 or 3 more horsepower than the stock 2000. So we're dealing with about 135, 138 horsepower here in a car that weighs 2,000 pounds.
Feel that response. It's just, it wants to go right away. It just growly and snorty and has personality. Like animated characters on your favorite movie, it's got loads of personality. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm going about 30 miles an hour faster than I am.
I'm genuinely moving. I have no idea how fast I'm going. The speedometer's broken, but I'm genuinely moving. I know this road well enough to know I'm going at a pretty good clip. Whoa. Okay, gotta think about the brakes a bit. Yeah, all right.
I'm struck by how not safe I feel right now. Oh gosh. Okay, brakes. As I was saying, I'm struck by how tiny, I mean, it's so small, but how not safe that I feel. And it doesn't have as much to do with the size of the car as it does with the amenities or lack thereof. The body panels are shaking over the slightest undulations.
The body feels like it might rattle its way right off. The chassis, the dynamics feel pretty good. I mean, the steering and the way that the grip is planted, that's all pretty confidence-inspiring.
It feels so nimble. All I want to do is just go fast.
Disc brakes in the front, drum brakes in the rear, and the brakes are a bit ponderous. There's not really any pedal feel. You get on them and you just kind of have to wait and then push a little more and then wait a little more and then you are stopping. It is happening. There we go. Yeah, all right. It's better in the corners than I expected.
It doesn't come alive in your hands until you hit a corner. It really doesn't. I kind of feel like I'm fighting with everything. I feel like I'm driving a lawnmower. It is a fast lawnmower. Just can't believe how fun and awesome and fearful and how not Cobra-like this car is. How good does it hang on? Oh, good. It hangs on well. Oh, good. Oh, ow. Oh, ow.
Leaf springs in the rear. I mean, again, this is a 50-year-old car. There's no cutting-edge technology going on here at all. This is old school.
The biggest place I've seen these cars is, funny enough, the vintage races at Laguna Seca. We know a few owners that have had these cars on track, and I can see why. I had no idea what this car would be like driving it. I really didn't. I thought it might be just like all the Miatas that we drove. And that 1990 first-gen Miata that we drove feels like a modern luxury car in comparison to this thing. Oh my gosh.
It does all the classic driving things. Dig into the steering on the front end, find the catch point, power out of the corner, feel it settle. It doesn't do anything unexpected. That's the great thing about this car. Every input you give it, it responds in a way that makes sense, in a way that you can anticipate. That just makes you like it.
Uh-oh. Bump coming up. Oh, ow, ow. But it's fun. Patrick, thank you. This is quite an eye-opening experience.
It's just kind of a laugh, and it's a Roadster, and it's not common, and that's really cool. Thanks, Patrick. This is a good drive. I see why you like this. I wouldn't want to maintain it, and you're a bigger guy than I am. How do you fit?